everybody, welcome to part 55 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix on PC, 100% full game playthrough. This time it really is the final episode of this particular Kingdom Hearts game's Let's Play. For those of you who have not played this game or seen it yourselves, I was a pretty horrible troll last episode, making you guys think that it was the end. But I mean, hey, they call it the secret episode for a reason, and I really didn't want to ruin it ahead of time. But this time it is we're gonna play the secret episode in the game. As far as our Let's Play is concerned, this is the last episode for Birth by Sleep. Just to recap, last episode we played through the in-game final episode. We have seen now, ultimately, what became of Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. Terra did lose his body to Xehanort. Aqua nearly saved him, but Xehanort did something to either his own or Terra's heart that stopped Terra from fighting back any further. Ventus, we know, chose to essentially destroy his own heart to keep everybody else safe. And now his damaged heart once again takes refuge inside Sora. Which explains the mystery of how Roxas, a nobody without a heart, was capable of shedding tears. One of the big ones that we saw was that Castle Oblivion, from Rechain of Memories, is actually the home world, the land of departure of Terra, Ventus, Aqua, and the late Master Ericus. The Chamber of Awakening, where Ventus's body is the chamber that Xemnas was looking for in Castle Oblivion. Whether all the other organization members were aware of it or not, that was Xemnas' ultimate goal for Land of Departure. Castle Oblivion was to find his other old friend. Because we did see in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix that Xemnas was speaking to Aqua's armor, referring to it as an old friend. So obviously there is some memory of Ventus and Aqua. We know that allegedly after Aqua nearly defeated Xehanort, that his name was all he could remember. And there was a reference to that in Kingdom Hearts 2 as well, when they were talking about Xehanort, Ansem's apprentice. We've seen the connections here between Sora, Riku, and Kairi, and Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. The only other thing that needs to be said right now, before we start this, is, and I mentioned it at the end of the last episode, in the original version of this game, that is to say, the non-final mix version, once you completed the last episode, unlike the other games with secret endings so far, you had to actually go into the theater mode in the Trinity report and select the secret ending. So, had I been playing the original version, I would have done that at the end of the last episode. But the secret episode, which again is Final Mix exclusive, the secret episode does not exist in the original version. The secret episode actually starts with the original game's secret ending, so that's why I figured we'll just wait and do it now. Now, I tried to hide it, but, I didn't try hard enough. There was a glimpse of it on the last episode near the end. The secret episode does take place in the Realm of Darkness. We actually get to play in the Realm of Darkness this time around. We're not going to see, a ton of earth-shattering cutscenes here, but the one at the end does leave things very much up for interpretation. Okay. I think I've done enough preemptive commentary for this. We know where we're going. I've again mentioned all the crazy stuff that happened at the end of this game, well, the last episode, to tie everything together. Let's go ahead and get in this. So, I mean, from the main screen, we're going to do continue. We're going to find the save data that we made at the end of the last episode, and there it is right there. So there's the one. So here's the final and secret episode files that I already did just to unlock Vanitas and Mysterious Figure. So now here we are. We're going to fire this one up.
Darkness rules your heart. It gives me control. Muscle and sinew that once obeyed you now rebels against you. How you can remain here at all confounds the mind.
It's still my heart. You think you can just come in and take over? I'm not gonna sit by and let that happen.
Don't even entertain any notions of escaping me, boy. In the end, your heart will be engulfed by mine forever.
Wrong. You're gonna get shown the door, old man.
As I recall, you couldn't even handle your own darkness. How then will you triumph over mine?
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, so that's how it is it? Someone else has set foot in your heart. Ericus, you sly fox.
I'm not afraid of what the darkness holds now. Even if you do wrest control of my heart from me. Even if you cast me into the deepest, darkest abyss. You'll never sway me from the one cause that pushes me to keep on fighting. Whatever the cost, I'm ready to pay it.
Brave words, to be sure. But I'm a patient man. We can take as much time as we need to settle this little property dispute. However, know this. You are just one of many roads that I might choose to take. Trust me, I made certain of that.
Hey, Mr. Master. Oh, come on, you don't even know your pal? Please tell me the amnesia was just a sick joke. Boy, this is some cliche. Hey, you're not Tara. Just gotta check. As if. Well, don't sweat it. I got your back.
Who are you?
Why, Helen. It's not often I get visitors.
Please, call me Aqua. Why are you sitting here all alone in the realm of darkness? How did you end up here?
Well, I can tell you this is my second time on these shores. But unfortunately, much like the first, I do not remember who I am or whence I came. Everything was washed away in whatever currents carried me here.
That's too bad. I know I've been here a long time, wandering through the endless hours, unable to escape.
You wish to return to your own world?
It's my friends. I promised I'd be there for them.
Your friends? Somewhere in the scraps of memory I have left, you remind me of a boy I once knew. He is very much like you. True to his friends and kind, this boy travels to many worlds and fights to keep the light safe.
Keep the light safe? I've been away too long. Did something happen out there? Are the worlds in danger?
Sad to say, they nearly fell to darkness more than once. But at every turn, that boy arrived with keyblade in hand to save the day.
Huh? Wait a sec. Is his name Terra or Ven?
Neither of those, I'm afraid.
Should have known.
How long has it been since I met him? At least a year now, perhaps more. Back then, my heart was clouded with vengeance. I did terrible things, both to him and his friends. I brought unhappiness to more lives than one. I felt something must be done. Was that why? A means of clearing my conscience, or perhaps out of a sort of scholarly instinct? While the boy slept his long sleep, I hid the results of my research inside him, transplanting the data to where it might best serve a purpose. In fact, I would like to believe maybe he can set things right. A boy like him who touches so many hearts, he could open the right door and save all those people whose lives I managed to ruin. So many are still waiting for their new beginning, their birth by sleep. Even me, and even you.
What's this boy's name?
His name is...
Sora!
Sora.
Sora.
Riku!
Your mind's made up?
Yeah.
Sora!
Kairi! It's just, they really need me. I have to go. I am who I am. Because of them.
See you soon. As long as you're with me, I'll always find my way back. Always. What? What is going on?
Okay, so let's take a minute to talk about that original game secret ending that started the secret episode off. So Xehanort and Terra do continue to battle over control of Terra's heart. Ienzo and Ansem the Wise were definitely suspicious of Bragg being buddy-buddy with Xehanort, and we all know how that turned out. Obviously, by the voice and what he said about Sora, we know that the figure Aqua met at the Dark Meridian was Ansem the Wise, after he had blown himself up trying to digitize Xemnas' Kingdom Hearts. And now, while we don't know the exact context of that letter that Sora, Riku, and Kairi got in the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, we know it has something to do with setting things right and presumably saving all the characters that it showed saying Sora's name. Naminé, Roxas, Axel, Xion, Terra, Ven, all the really good characters who have been screwed so far. So, I mean, I don't think this requires an explanation, but I'll give one just in case. So, it showed Sora on the beach from Kingdom Hearts 1's opening with Kairi walking over him, and it showed the number 1. Then it showed Aqua approaching Ansem on the beach. It did the 0, rewound to the ending where Aqua was in the Realm of Darkness. So this is basically Birth by Sleep 0.5, or it's going to show part of Aqua's journey in the Realm of Darkness. We have our map already. Alright, I do need to throw together real quick a crowd control deck. I mean, we sure as hell don't need our mysterious figure deck here on the in the Realm of Darkness. So, let's do. I want all like good wipeout, like crowd wipeout commands here. So let's do Mega Flare. Let's do Raging Storm, and let's do Firaga Burst. We'll do Light Bloom. Teleport Spike is fine. Okay, everything's where it needs to be. Alright, so we can't use any of the other Keyblades because Aqua sent her Keyblade back into the Realm of Light with Terra. So we're using... What is going on here? Why is the controller not responding? So we're using the Master's Defender, which is Ericus's Keyblade. It's not bad, though. 7 Strength, 7 Magic. It's only 1 notch down from Royal Radiance. In our reports... What? Oh, right, okay. So, we actually have treasure chests in this world to find, which, I mean, is kind of dumb because it's not like we can use anything at this point, but whatever. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 treasure chests to find during our journey here. But that's fine. We'll explore around, and we've got some character files to unlock as well. Alright, obviously, I can see the opening cutscenes for this anytime in theater mode, so we're going to update the replay save now that I've got everything set up. So that's the last backup save we're going to make for this game. I'm going to delete these outdated final and secret episode files just while we're here. Alright, so that's the final backup save, and then we'll update the actual main slot that we're going to keep for this. Okay, let us make our way through the Realm of Darkness. So we saw a glimpse of this way back in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix when we closed the door to darkness. And we did see a glimpse of the Meridian, the beach, at the end of at the beginning and end of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Let's see what lies in between. Well, that's never a good sign, is it? Alright, so we cleared out that, that dark, spawn point, I guess. And that created an orb up there. I want to make sure we get the treasures here. At one point, I'm going to drag out one of these fights just so you can hear the awesome music, like in its entirety, because I mean they definitely outdid themselves with the battle theme for this world. We're going to be doing some exploration because I've only played through the secret episode a few times, and I don't necessarily remember offhand where all the treasures are. I'm not sure if I even went the right way at this point.
Take that! Enough!
So, I mean, we are on critical. Obviously, we can take out the enemies pretty quick, but they also deal a shit ton of damage, and it's pretty easy to get swarmed here. Here's a treasure chest.
Come on! All right!
There's the whole music track. Alright, let's pick this up. Oh yeah, so you have to jump on those to actually move around. If you try to run right at it, it's just going to push you backwards. How many treasure chests do we have so far? Okay, so we'll look at that in a second. We've picked up 2 so far. Say, I like Raging Storm way better when Aqua uses it than when Mysterious Figure used it.
Fire! Yeah! Gotcha!
So that needed to be done in order to travel further into the dark depths. there's one. A Chaos Crystal. Alright, we got 5 more. Here, watch this. See how it just sends you flying back if you try to do it head on? So you gotta jump up and land on it. You can honestly just start Raging Storm and stand there, and they're going to keep jumping into you anyway. So. Oh yeah, I know, we gotta come in there. Alright. Never mind, we have to drop down from a different area to land up there. And I believe there is a treasure chest up there, so we'll have to do it. Let's see. So, here's the platform that we created down below. There's another one of those dark bouncy spheres. Now we gotta clear these 2 out. That one.
Fire! Fire! Take that!
Alright, so the way forward is revealed. Treasure chest up here somewhere. I thought. It'd be really embarrassing if I have to like go and look it up. Okay, there's one. Secret gem. How many do we have so far? That should have been number 4. Oh, okay, but there's one missing. So, this area looks inviting, doesn't it? We are going to drop off of here, and this should drop us. There we go. Alright, so that's... Let's see which one that was. Okay, so I did miss one somewhere in this first area here. And we are gonna wander around and find it because, well, we need to. We got that one. That area cannot actually be accessed. Alright, let's really go back to the first area then, I guess. It's going to be in some stupid little tucked away spot that I overlooked. Oh yeah, we didn't go up that way, did we? There it is. Alright, I believe we've now explored this section in its entirety. Yeah, so there's more than one way to get from the, where are we right now? The middle zone? So there's more than one way to get from the middle zone to the lower zone. We can drop down to the lower zone from here, too. Which drops us right down in this spot, as opposed to over there where we originally came in from. So either way, you're going to go from the middle zone to the lower zone. You have to drop down there to get that platform to appear like we did, and then we just follow the path. We already made the platform, so we go this way again. And then we've already made this path, so let's just follow it again back to where we were. So see, you had to drop down from the upper zone just to get to that one area of this zone that had the treasure chest, that circular platform in the northern part of the map there. But we have all but 2 treasure chests, and if memory serves correctly, which I guess is kind of a gamble, if memory does serve correctly, the last 2 treasure chests in this game are in the upper zone. Obviously, be careful not to fall off once you're up here. Alright, here we are in the upper zone, and there should be 2 treasure chests here. There's 1, and there's 2 off in the distance.
Fire!
So the barrier there is blocking our path, and we need to clear out these pools of darkness on the ground to get through here, just to, we'll do, I want to save that one for last. But you can see the barrier there. You can't progress into that area until these are all clear. So let's, shit. That was close. Obviously, it's easier to work your way across the upper platforms first, then move down to the lower platforms. If you use Raging Storm like I am, don't bother moving around. Launch Raging Storm and then just let them come to you. And they will. Well, maybe not the Dark Balls, but everything else will. Alright, there's that one done. Any more on this level? Alright, let's go get that treasure chest. Looks like they changed the treasure chest for the remix version, actually. So the reason I said, like, quite a few episodes ago is make sure you have, like, a bunch of extra random commands maxed out for Aqua. When I played through the final mix version on the PSP, some of these treasure chests had catalyst crystals, and I already had 99 of all of them, so I had to meld a couple commands just to clear up a spot in my inventory to open the chests. But it looks like they swapped them out for a Chaos Crystal and a Secret Gem. So I guess that's no longer an issue in this version.
Fire! Heal!
Alright, that one's done.
Fire!
Bye-bye. Alright, we have one more treasure chest over there, one more pool of darkness. Alright. And that should be all of them. It is. Excellent.
Alright!
Alright, the barrier is open enough that we can go in here.
Heal!
Heal before you go in here, because once you step into that circular area, it is a, it's not a true boss battle per se, but it is a forced battle that you can't just run away from once you start it. Mini-boss, we'll call it a mini-boss. Defeat all enemies.
Fire! Come on! Fire! Yeah! Take that! Farewell!
There it is. Alright, the way forward is open. There's a save point here. That background looks pretty ominous and menacing. So we are going to switch back over to our boss deck. We are going to look at our report here once more. So Other now has the Shadow, Neo Shadow, and Dark Ball entries. So we once again have a complete report for Aqua here in the secret episode. This is the final save point of the game, like of all episodes. This is it right here. Okay, This is it. Once we step beyond, we face the true final boss of the game. This is it. Into the deep darkness we go.
This monster. This is no unverse. Just a dweller of darkness.
Say hello to Red Eyes.
Come on! Yeah! Take that! Huh! Take that! Enough! Take that! Fire! Freeze! Thunder!
Now, I mean, this isn't a huge threat, not compared to, like, Mysterious Figure and all them, but, I mean, you know, we are on critical mode, so he's gonna lay on some damage.
Heal! Freeze!
Those gravity spheres are definitely a problem. Holy shit! Whoa! No, not Ghost Ride!
Fire! Freeze! Thunder! Heal! Yeah! Come on! Heal! Fire!
Oh,
Freeze! Thunder! Heal! Yeah! Heal! Fire!
bye-bye! Holy shit! Fine. Barrier surge landing.
Could it be?
Alright, so we defeated Red Eyes, or Hunter of the Dark as we called him before we were finally given an official name. That pure-blood Heartless that we just fought was given the official name of the Dark Hide, which is fine since we just whooped its hide all the way back to hell where it belongs. And then Aqua saw the Castle of Dreams in the Realm of Darkness. So now we know that we've at least reached the point in the 10-year span where the worlds started falling to the darkness. So here is our true final battle report. We've completed the game on critical. Archive completions 100% with 17,986 enemy kills. Mind Square still our most used command, Firestorm Cinderella, with a final play time of 87 hours, 15 minutes, and 6 seconds. So we've seen some interesting stuff in this episode. Let's go ahead and save our game and we'll talk about it. Clear data saved. Be sure to hang on to this clear data so it carries over to the Trinity report. Alright, just so it doesn't keep triggering the opening cutscene, we're going to go to this screen for a second. Okay, so we saw the secret ending from the original game, the thing with Xehanort and Terra. Xehanort made a very, very, very ominous comment to Terra. You are but one of many roads I might choose to take. I made certain of that. Xehanort did not get as far as he did without having a plan B. We've already seen that Xehanort kind of set himself up so that even if he couldn't fulfill his mission on his own, he ended up becoming a Heartless. We had to deal with quote-unquote Ansem. We had to deal with Xemnas. Interesting to see what's gonna happen next. We've defeated Ansem. We've defeated Xemnas. So you would think that Xehanort is no longer a threat. Now, we also have the matter of Mickey's letter and Sora's comment of I am who I am because of them. So it's fair to assume that the letter is asking Sora to help the characters, as I said, that mentioned his name during the glimpses of the different characters when Aqua was talking to Ansem the Wise in the Realm of Darkness. So we know that Aqua has been in the Realm of Darkness for the entirety of the 10 years in between this game and the first game, and we know that as of the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, she's still in the Realm of Darkness, along with Ansem the Wise now, who wound up in the Realm of Darkness instead of being killed when his digitizer exploded. So we've got a lot going on right now. A lot of connections made between this game and the other games, and what happens next, if you haven't already played the game, is anybody's guess. Obviously, if you've already played the whole series, you know what comes next, but again, mostly spoiler-free commentary. Okay, so the last thing that we have to do to close this out is go into the Trinity Archives one more time. Blank Points has been unlocked in the theater. You have earned the Arena Sweeper Trophy for finishing every event in the Mirage Arena. You have earned the Trinity Trophy for finishing all the stories in Proud Mode or above. That's it. We see Terra, Ven, and Aqua's games all with the completion symbol. If we look at the timeline, it's complete. So, Land of Departure, Aqua being the last one to leave. Terra goes to Enchanted Dominion, then Dwarf Woodlands. Ven arrives in Dwarf Woodlands shortly after. Then Ven goes to Castle of Dreams, then Terra goes to Castle of Dreams, then Aqua goes to Castle of Dreams. Aqua goes to Dwarf Woodlands, Terra arrives in Enchanted Dominion, with Aqua arriving in Enchanted Dominion shortly after. Wait a minute. did I really just say Terra? Ventus arrives in Enchanted Dominion, with Aqua right on his heels. Terra is at the Mysterious Tower, followed by the Badlands. Ventus then goes to the Badlands. All three characters converge on Radiant Garden. Terra goes to Disney Town, followed by Ven, followed by Aqua. Ven then arrives in Olympus Coliseum. Terra arrives there shortly after. Terra goes right to deep space while Aqua is still in Olympus Coliseum. Aqua goes to deep space then. Ventus is the last one to arrive in deep space. Terra and Ven nearly intersect in Neverland, with Aqua arriving a little bit afterwards. Ventus winds up at the Mysterious Tower at this point, while Terra's on the Destiny Islands. Aqua then goes to the Destiny Islands, while Ventus confronts Xehanort. Terra goes to the Badlands right after, where Xehanort sets him up to go help him kill Ericus. Ventus arrives in Land of Departure first. Ericus tries to obliterate him. Terra shows up, and we know where that goes. Terra sends Ventus to the Destiny Islands, while Aqua finally arrives at the Mysterious Tower. And then they all converge in the Keyblade Graveyard, with Aqua alone going into the final episode, and then the secret episode. So that's our complete Birth by Sleep timeline. Theater mode is complete. Final episode, Where the Heart Goes, Blank Points, and a Fragmentary Passage. If we look at our game stats, combat's 100%, minigames 100%, story 100%, item collection 100%, total playtime 87, 17, 15 now. Secret reports, this is just all the Xehanort reports in one compact little section. And then one more look at this. So the Power Walker, 99,999 steps. Key Swinger, 9,999 unversed. Clockwork, proof you've played the game for 80 hours or more. In the original version, they wanted you to finish the game in under 80 hours, which you could easily do by just finishing the story and not doing the optional stuff. Arena Sweeper, proof you finished every event in the Mirage Arena at least once. Dairy Devotee, proof you've activated Frozen Fortune 30 times. In the money, 33,333 money total. One down, proof you finished one character story. And the last one, the Trinity Trophy, proof you finished all stories in Proud Mode or above. And that's it. We end the game with everything completed to 100% and lots of questions to be answered in future games. So this is the end of our Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep portion of the Kingdom Hearts journey. Oh, what's going on here? 1 second. Let's see what the hell that was all about. Unable to log in. Not the first time you have pulled this crap, Epic Games. Let's try this again. For some reason, this game gets weirded out sometimes when you try to go back to the the main the remix menu. Okay, let's see what it does now. Okay, so just to recap where we are right now. We've already done Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, the first game. We've done Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Then we did Kingdom Hearts 2. So the remixes were designed for people who had really already played the games once, because the original Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix that released on the PlayStation 3, I know I've mentioned this before, I'm beating a dead horse, but I'm going to do it again. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix had Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Rechain of Memories, and the cutscenes for 358 over 2 days. Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix had Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Birth by Sleep Final Mix, and Recoded. The thing is, if you play 358 over 2 days before Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix on your first time through the games, some of the stuff in Kingdom Hearts 2 gets ruined by playing days first. So that's why I played these games in the order you actually should, not the order of this list. And really, 358 over 2 days in Kingdom Hearts 2 are the only ones that are out of order. Everything else is fine anyway. So we've done Final Mix, we've done Rechain of Memories, we've done 2 Final Mix, we've done 358 over 2 days, and now here we are at the end of Birth by Sleep. The next game that we're going to do, or I mean the next movie we're going to watch, I should say in this case, is going to be the HD remastered cutscenes for Kingdom Hearts Recoded. And then the entire 1.5 and 2.5 remix collection will be done, and we'll be moving on to the 2.8 remix. I guess it really wouldn't make too much sense to go into detail about Recoded right now, but anyway, this is where we are. This is the 5th Kingdom Hearts game in the series that we have completed. Again, this story is hard to follow, even for people who have played it over and over and over again, just because there's so much going on in it. You know, everything's connected. It is a complex story. You know, some people say it's a ridiculous story, and you know, it's completely laughable. It's incomprehensive. The writer has no idea what they're doing. To me, the people that think the writer of this series story didn't know what he was doing, to me, they're just too stupid to follow the story. I don't care if that hurts anyone's feelings. I don't care if it upsets anybody. I don't. To me, if you say that a intricate, complex story like this is a bad story, it just tells me you can't understand it. So, you know, again, I'm sure that comment's going to upset a few people. I really don't care. I mean, I don't consider myself a super genius by any means, and I can follow this story pretty well. So, I mean, if you don't like the games and you don't like the story, that's fine. Don't say it's bad just because you don't like it, or you're, again, too dim-witted to understand it. Anyway, as always, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the entirety of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, the 5th part of our overall Kingdom Hearts series journey. And I will see everyone soon when we come back and start the next game, Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Until then, may your heart be your guiding key.